Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up.
Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal.
The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox, as beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts?
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than... Sly Cooper! After him! Hold still!
Oh, jeez! Wait up, Sly!
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
This wasn't part of the plan.
This is getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail. Hold still!
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. Was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue? Or an intentional clue? Either way, it's her only lead on the missing clockwork parts. Clockwork. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on. He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it, and now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen?
Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity. He was once a passionate young art student. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic, so he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces, his way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side, and it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the clockwork tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the clockwork part is beyond me, but those plans end tonight.
Ingenious. Dimitri's using the clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money. You've gotten the knockout dive move. Protect the truck.
Ah, look, I'm sure the two cats in a bag like us can work something out. Yeah? See the money. You like the money. You can take all you want.
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped.
Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
Oh! Let's dance!
The clockwork tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will. But they're also bringing me.
Just don't go out onto that balcony, and you should remain up.
Locked down. You know where I can find the keys? Locked down.
Sneak in, pick all of their... Sneak in, pick all...
Constable Neela, you look lovely this evening.
Do I know you?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in. Old Ironsides would fall out of her dress.
As good as that sounds, how about a dance first?
Enchanté. Are you using me to get at Old Ironsides?
Yes, I am. Do you mind?
Not at all. Not so fast, chum!
That fellow is very graceful. If only you moved spice shipments as well.
Thank you. Your friend here is quite an accomplished dancer.
Perhaps later you and I might share a dance, Miss...
Miss Fox. Carmelita Fox. And I accept.
You've gotten the insanity strike move! We need that brain of yours in one piece.
Miss Fox, I believe you owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
You look familiar. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
Tell me, stranger. What's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
Huh? I don't understand.
What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have... What? Cooper!
After the gang and I got away with the clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right. With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. It took some detective work, but the gang and I managed to track down where Rajan had gone into hiding. Somehow, he'd managed to transform a long-forgotten temple into the thriving center of his spice operation, and it's there where we'll find him. The jungle, too thick to drive through, forced us to walk the long distance to our target. We ran into a few problems along the way. The temple was more than just Rajan's hideout. It was also home to the Clockwork Heart, a pump so strong and tireless it could increase spice production tenfold. Good for Rajan, but awful for the rest of the world. Hope he's not counting on that heart too much, because tonight, it comes home with me.
That's not a good name. I don't think you should have named him. I think Rajan may be a bad guy, but I don't think he's a bad guy.
We need to pull the plug on this operation!
I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than Sly Cooper!